There may be times when you want to analyze groupings that don't exist in your source data. For example, in our Rossmann sales data set, we have a day of week parameter, which represents individual days 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We know from our initial sources that 6 and 7 represent the weekend and 1 till 5 represent the weekdays. However, this grouping in itself does not exist in the data. It's only in our minds. So we can use pivot tables to create these groupings. Let's start by creating a pivot table first. We go to Insert, Tables, and select Pivot Table. We insert it in a new sheet. Let's continue the same analysis as before. We want to have our average sales per store, and we want to have the week of the day information as well. So first we have the store information, which we drag to the rows. Next, we bring sales to the values and make sure that it's average and not sum. Finally, we bring the day of week. So far, nothing new. But what we want to do here is we want to group 6 and 7 into a weekend and 1 till 5 into a weekday. To do this, you select the items which you want to group together. So 6 and 7, you select them together and then you right click and pick group. This created a group for 6 and 7 and call it group 2, and very intelligently it actually created another group for days 1 till 5 and called it group 1. Now we want to rename this as weekdays and weekend instead of group 1 and group 2. For this, just select one of the group names and in the bar above, instead of group 1, call this weekdays. All the group 1s will be updated to weekdays at the same time. Similarly, for group 2, we can rename it to weekend. And in a similar way, all our group 2s will be renamed to weekend. And now you can have analysis for weekdays and weekends, and you don't have to pick days number 1 till 5 or days number 6 and 7 again and again separately.